dobry, witamy w Jasmine T TV. Jestem Jasmine T. Jestem z USA, ale mieszkam w Polsce. Tak, Polsce? W Warszawie. Jestem nauczycielką angielskiego i lubię Warszawę. To jest seria Polski Jest Trudny. To jest epizod 3. Alright, so that's all I got. Welcome to Jasmine T TV. I am Jasmine T. This is Polski Jest Trudny, episode 3. I've had a few questions regarding am I still learning Polish, and the answer to that is tak. Yes, I am. I'm no longer enrolled in the Polish class. I finished that a little while ago, but I am using apps like Duolingo and Babbel to keep up my practice. And I'm constantly asking my students and other people that I meet about new Polish words and new Polish phrases. So today I want to share what I think are 10 very popular Polish words, all right? So let's jump right into it with number 10. Number 10 is actually a tongue twister, and it is Stół z powyłamywanymi nogami. One more time. Stół z powyłamywanymi nogami. And this literally translates to a table with broken legs. It has no meaning, it's just a tongue twister, like the English equivalent of how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. All right, so that's number 10. Let's move right on to number 9. And this one is Baba z wozu, koniom, lżej. Baba z wozu, koniom, lżej. And this loosely translates to a woman off the wagon, horse is lighter, or horse has like a lighter load. And you would use this phrase in situations where someone is like dragging the team down, whether it's like a sports team or someone at work. So it's just a way to say you want to get rid of dead weight. All right, number 8, ocean. Mieć, węża, w kieszeni. Okay, I have a hard time with the W, the V. Mieć, węża, w kieszeni. Okay, and this literally means to have a snake in your pocket. And you would use this to refer to someone who is stingy or doesn't like to spend a lot of money, okay? So if a man takes you to McDonald's or KFC, then he has a snake in his pocket. And not the good kind. Number 7. Shed him. Number 7 is Trzymaj, kciuki, okay? Trzymaj, kciuki. This literally means to keep your thumbs. Of course, when you want to wish someone good luck, you would say Wprowadzenie. But if you want to do the English equivalent of, you know, crossing your fingers, maybe not west side, but if you want to cross your fingers, then this is the Polish phrase of crossing your fingers. But instead of crossing your fingers, you would literally keep your thumbs. And it's so cute. Trzymaj, kciuki. All right, number 6. Nie moje małpy, nie mój syrk. Nie moje małpy, nie mój syrk. And this literally translates to not my monkeys, not my circus. This is the Polish way to say, I don't have anything to do with that. That's none of my business. No. Okay, so it's just a way to say that's not my mess, not my monkeys, not my circus, okay? Number 5. Goodness, this is a tough one. Nawarzyłeś piwa, to musisz je teraz wypić. Nawarzyłeś piwa, to musisz je teraz wypić. This should be the tongue twister. Seriously. Nawarzyłeś piwa, to musisz je teraz wypić. This translates to, you brew the beer, now you must drink the beer. This is the equivalent to, you've made your bed, now you have to lie in it. So you made the mess, now you got to deal with it. You brewed the beer, now you have to drink it. Okay? Number 4. Gdzie, diabeł, może, pośle. Gdzie, diabeł, może, pośle. And this translates to, where the devil cannot go, he'll send a woman. I understand this to be used in situations where you're describing a strong-minded woman or a woman who can handle herself in any situation. That's my interpretation. And if that interpretation is correct, then I really like the saying. But if it's not, then let me know the true meaning in the comments below. All right, and number 3. Albo, rybki, albo, akwarium. And this translates to either fish or aquarium. And you use this in situations where someone must make a choice. You can't have it all. You must either choose the fish or the aquarium, which is just because if I have a fish, I more than likely need an aquarium. And if I have an aquarium, I more than likely need a fish. So, I'm not seeing a connection with this one, but I guess it's kind of like you can't have your cake and eat it too, but that's what you do with cake. I don't know. Mew. Okay, number 2. Now, number 2, this word is on here because it truly is a word you would hear a lot. Once I learned this word, I started hearing it everywhere, even in my classroom. And this word is kurwa. Now, this is the Polish F word, all right? I don't use this word because when I cuss in English. But this is a very popular word amongst the Polish people. So you will either hear this word or ja pierdolę, okay? Which is another way of saying I'm screwed, I'm effed, all right? So now that we've got the profanity out of the way, now number 1, which is just my personal favorite, and it's something you can say to little children at night before they go to bed, and it is Karaluchy, poduchy. And it literally translates to cockroaches under your pillow. Now, I know in the US, we say, good night, don't let the bed bugs bite, but cockroaches is a whole nother level, all right? And it really is my favorite Polish phrase. And now it is your turn to tell me, out of the top 5 phrases today, which one was your favorite? You can click on the survey above and choose which one of the top 5 was your favorite. And in the comment section below, you can share some of the funniest or weirdest phrases that you know in other languages. It doesn't have to be Polish, just share your favorites. And that is it for today. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JasmineT_TV, and be sure to check out JasmineTTV.com for extra content and updates. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.